Hi, I'm Laura Jane for Postshift, and I am here in beautiful Vienna for the 8th Global Peter Drucker Society Forum. It's held here in Austria every November, and this year the topic is the Entrepreneurial Society, moving beyond a society of employees. As you can imagine, that's a massive topic with lots of different aspects to cover, and that was well covered by a variety of really exciting speakers. And I am going to share in this video my key takeaways from the event. One of the key themes of the conference was the role of the state in enabling the entrepreneurial society. Why should the state care? Well, entrepreneurialism is one of the major ways to counter the stagnation of growth that we're seeing across the world in mature economies. Mariana Mazzucato, professor at the University of Sussex, put forward the idea that the state can do more than simply babysit. With a clear vision and mission, it can actually create the conditions for entrepreneurialism to thrive. For example, forcing large corporations to reinvest their profits in R&D and skunk works rather than just the share buybacks that we see often. Philip Kotler of the Kellogg School of Management has started to put forward the idea that education plays a role. At the Kellogg School, they've started to offer not just MBAs, but MBCs, a Masters of Business Creation, teaching managers how to create businesses, how to launch them, how to pitch for them, how to discover opportunities. Others felt that entrepreneurs simply won't wait for the state to get involved and to keep up, and they will simply work on the problems of the gig economy themselves. Sarah O'Connor of the Financial Times chaired a wonderful panel on how the Uber drivers and the Etsy store owners of the world, the precariat as they put them, can be supported. Jeffrey Pfeffer put forward the idea that we shouldn't actually celebrate the offloading of responsibility of workers onto society by the gig economy, and actually what we need more of, the panel agreed, was social entrepreneurialism to fill that void. Another theme of the conference was the role of large corporations in the entrepreneurial society. The conference posed the question, can large organisations even be entrepreneurial? Everyone was broadly in agreement that they need to be if they're to continue to compete and attract talent, but how? Alex Osterwalder framed the problem as organisations moving from a mindset of exploitation, which is something that was suitable for predictable, efficient, consistent activities as seen in the 20th century, to one of exploration, which is suitable for the creative, experimental activities you need to be able to innovate. The major failure of large organisations is they tend to apply the tools of exploitation to activities of exploration. Innovation is not something that can be business planned. Gary Hamel lauded the value of technology in enabling this new way of working. Technology enables the transparency of sharing your work in progress and connecting people to create a change platform rather than a top-down change programme. Mobilising the workforce to distribute change actions amongst themselves, encouraging them to be the entrepreneurs of their organisation. These are ideas that we at Postshift champion and have done for many years, and we write extensively about the value of change agent networks and working out loud, working transparently on our blog. And finally, the conference looked at the role of managers in the entrepreneurial society. How do you look to manage an entrepreneurial workforce? What is the role of managers? Is there a role for managers? Julian Birkinshaw of the London Business School suggested the entrepreneurial age needs a different model of organising. Not the bureaucracy of the industrial age, where your power came from your position in the hierarchy, nor the meritocracy of the information age, where your power comes from the amount of knowledge and experience you had. Instead, he put forward that the entrepreneurial age needs an adhocracy, where your power comes from your ability to take action and to make decisions on the information available to you. Tim Brown of IDEO echoed this concept with his idea of moving from operational competitiveness to creative competitiveness, where successful organisations will be those who can have new ideas, embrace them, and crucially act upon them. For management, this means a shift of thinking from management as a role to management as an activity that anyone can do, and organisations instead embracing the role of leaders, but leaders as those who can attract followers, as Gary Hamel put it. This means less governing and more nurturing. Leaders need to set the direction instead of instructions. They need to create the conditions for the creativity of their teams to flourish, and they also need to coach their teams and not rule over them. For more insights on the future of work and how to make organisations fit for that 21st century bright future, take a look at postshift.com and our blog and get in touch, because we'd be more than happy to chat about it.